Shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh made a true name for the Father, Yahushai the name for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, Tasha's truth and will well, salutations to hopefully pushing his truth, and all honesty and sincerity. This is Billy Abasat, coming in the lesson spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai. Lessons coming through the spirit, and it's kind of response to the testimony that came out. I just shared on my channel, brother, about how Esau is basically trying to set up the men of the Lord, giving false accusations to try to get them put in jail, putting false reports and things on them. In a nutshell, basically that goes into it. Let's see if I can go to my channel that showed it. Okay, it says here it is. And it says, testimony, Esau slanders and attempt building false cases. All right, that's the video if you want to go watch it. Definitely share this video immediately. The brother's video testimony as well as immediately. Because this is definitely real. Okay, brothers, we're in a time of persecution has begun, big time. And it hits hard home because I experienced a very, very similar situation of this brother's testimony. My case was one of my ex-wives that I used to deal with. A couple years ago, we got into a situation, altercation, whatever happened. Okay. And we ended up working it out afterwards. But once we resolved it and talked about it, she told me what their intentions are with me. And she said that, hey, look, they told me that they know who you are and who you're about. And that any information they can give them about me, that they would support her and basically have her back in whatever she wanted to do. Basically, if she wanted revenge, if she wanted to say whatever, for them to get a case on me, they wanted her to do that. And this brother said the exact same thing. He got a situation, and he said that in the video, he goes, just go watch the video, the testimony. And they came to her and said, hey, look, we need you to tell us where the drugs are, blah, blah, blah. And just basically lying and saying that the brothers had drugs or something like that, man. Wanted her to lie and say that, different brothers in the camp had certain things and mention brothers' government name in the camp to try to get them thrown in prison just because they teach the word. So didn't speak to her about locking her up for whatever situation happened. Spoke to her about getting multiple brothers locked up that had nothing to do with the altercation between her and our man, man. So the fact that they were coming to try to put lies and pin a case on somebody, specifically had nothing to do with that situation, just to get them thrown in jail for teaching the word, goes to show, hey, they are definitely watching us, man. They definitely know who you're about. And if they got the opportunity, hey, they want to try to get us off these highways and hedges, man. That is persecution. That is slander, man. Okay? And the scriptures that come to mind with this is book of Matthew 5:11. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. In the video, the elder said, hey, look, they falsely accuse brothers of being involved in some type of violence, gangs, or drugs, and wanted his woman to confess to it so they can justify going and arresting those brothers, man. And they would have probably planted all types of shit on them brothers just to get them thrown in jail to stop them from teaching in Chicago. That's crazy, man. For teaching the Bible, they're looking to try to set up brothers, man, and get cases on them. But the scriptures say, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute. Why? Because we have a better chance of being the elect. Only these type of things Only this type of action, this type of attention is going to happen to the Lord's chosen, whom he loves and who he's really dealing with. So this is why you're called blessed. It says, verse 12, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth, but the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? So we're the greatest, man. We are the flavor of the world. We are the Lord's favorite. Okay? If they persecuted the prophets before us, they're going to persecute us now. And that's exactly what was happening in this brother's testimony, man. Okay? They slandered and attempt to build false cases on the entire camp, man. Based off one altercation that a brother had with his woman, and try to use his woman to put lies on the camp. And that's crazy, man. And this is why it's very important that you women need to freaking stay in order, man. It shouldn't be nothing happen involved where we got to get Esau at all, period. Because this is what's at stake. They want to come to get you. Okay? They want Eve. They want Adam's wife, Eve. Cain wants you. And they will use you to try to bring down the nation, man. That's why order is so important, man. Order is so important. It's the book of Matthew 10 and 19. It says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour which ye shall speak. And guess what? At the end of the day, that brother was named blameless. That shit didn't work. The spirit hopped on her to not fold and put lies on the brothers, man. That was because the spirit is dealing with us. But it had to happen to edify the body, to show you the times we're living in and what's getting ready to come. They're going to make shit up on us, man. And get us locked up for some shit that we did not commit and do. And when this happens, this scripture is going to apply. It shall give you that same hour which ye shall speak. Okay? It says, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. So the Lord will defend us. He's going to make sure we're good. No matter what lies they're planning on doing. Because they got a lot of shit up their sleeve they're going to do, man. Look up deep fakes. It's this technology where they're able to digitally take your face and put it on anybody and make you look like you're doing a criminal act that you didn't do. You were nowhere even near there. But put your face on an actor, man. Completely frame your ass up. It says, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child. And the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. You know, Esau will be causing everybody to come against each other. And he showed you with the C-19 pandemic, man. It was the jabbed up against the unjabbed up. You got a lot of families that fall out behind this shit. And guess what? Push comes to shove. Hey, they're going to be giving each other up. Oh, this person didn't take the juice. Let's come after him to get his kids, because he's putting his kids in danger. He doesn't accept everything the government's doing. And when they say, well, where this man's at? Oh, he's over there, so-and-so. They go there and air that brother down and kill him, man. That's what's going to happen. That's the times we're approaching, especially when it comes to the mark of the beast gets pushed out. Oh, boy. Big time. So now's the time when the Lord is going to, he's going to be weeding people out, man. He's definitely sifting. If somebody in your circle ain't meant to be there, the Lord's going to pluck their ass right on out, man. Because that individual can be one that has intentions or future intentions is capable of getting you delivered up to be killed or put to death. And you don't need that, man. You don't need that. Matthew 10 and 22, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth until the end shall be saved. So yes, we are definitely hated of all men. Nobody likes us. Don't get it twisted, man. You are not liked when you're looked at out there prophesying. You got a couple of 1/3 believers that like it, the sincere ones. But 1/3 is a very, very small number. I'm talking you may have one or two people that watch on a regular basis that like it. The vast majority, all the millions driving by every day, hate you. Hate you, man. This is the book of Philippians 2nd chapter, verse 14. Do all things without murmurings and disputings. So try to carry yourself without getting into bullshit. Okay? Why? Verse 15. That ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of Yahweh, without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. So you want to be blameless and harmless, okay, without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Because yes, this is truly a demonic, crooked and perverse nation. All right, so you're a target. You're a walking target. So you got to do the best that you can to be blameless. Because, hey, those officers were attempting to put cases on not only that brother, but the rest of the brothers. Off of his own private situation that had nothing to do with them. So clearly they're watching. And clearly they're told, to try to do whatever they can to get us off these corners. Of all the things they could be trying to stop, they could be trying to stop real crimes, real murders, real drug issues. But no, they're concerned about what these brothers teaching the truth are doing. Right? Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Yahweh, and the righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. So all these weapons that they're doing, it's all going to come to naught. Some of us will be made faithful martyrs, though. Some of us will be killed for this work. And brothers, you have to be willing to die for this thing and know that that's a real reality. That testimony that brother just uploaded, that he was about to be, he's about to be put in the jam, and all the rest of the brothers about to be put in the jam because of a disagreement that he had with his woman. Now all of that, they're all about to be fucked up because they want to use that as an excuse and say, hey, look, tell us where the drugs at. If the Lord didn't hop on the spirit and her to say, hey, look, that's not right, everybody would have been fucked off of a lie. But that weapon did not prosper. It says, in every tongue thou shalt rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. Right. Persecution is real, man. Very real. Like I said, I gave you my personal testimony. Similar situation, man. And now I know that the officers that's in this neighborhood, they know exactly who I am, where I'm out teaching, what I stand for. They know. They have brothers marked, man. Matthew 5:11. I'll read this again. I've already run it out. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. So the Lord calls us blessed, man. But it says that, hey, when, it says, what does it say? When. So it's a matter of when, not if. It's when this shit is going to happen. When men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely. They are going to straight up lie on us, brothers, man. So be mentally ready for this, man. Be mentally ready to see your face on the news. They're going to say all types of shit because they want justification from the masses without a riot of rolling on us and putting us down. 6 feet under. They want to be justified. They need support from the rest of the people in doing so. But they're scared to do it because they know the minute that they do it, they just might unlock that spiritual power, man. They just might unlock Yahweh Bashem Yahushua intervening. And that's what the elites do not want to happen. So these devils think they're doing something and getting away with it. But the Lord knows their intentions. You can slowly build the shit up if you want. We know what you're planning. Okay? Let's get another precept here. Proverbs 19:9 says, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. So all of that they're going to do, they're not going to get away with a damn thing. In most cases, if brothers do get hemmed up and casted in prison, it would happen when that happened with Peter. The angel came in, let their ass out, right? And they were good. This time on this side, and that happens in Jacob's trouble, hey, look, they're going to falsely accuse us. The angel going to deliver us out, and everybody that was involved in that false accusation, hey, the Lord's going to send an evil spirit like he's been doing in the world right now. When you get people getting possessed to commit murders, they're going to get taken out, man. Okay? The Lord is not going to let nobody get away with everything that they're planning to do to his chosen. Exodus 14:14, it says, the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. So let Yahweh Bashem Yahushua do the work, man. Got a personal brother in the camp going through it big time. I'm not going to put his personal business out there. But, hey, at the end of the day, brother ain't been able to make it for a while behind some bullshit ass case, man. But, hey, look, now this shit is flipped. Now this brother's about to get out of that shit. And everybody involved that falsely accused him for that situation, they're going to be judged. And then guess what? At the end of the day, he's about to be out prophesying again. You can't stop this word, Esau. Nothing you can do to stop it. Psalms 105:15. We'll go to the previous verse. Psalms 105:14. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes. So it says he reproved, right? Let's see this here. It says, what is the definition of reprove? Reprimand or censor someone. So the Lord shut up kings for the prophet's sake. When kings try to come against prophets, hey, that's a count within the scriptures, man. King tried to send an army to kill one of the prophets. Hey, he called upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hey, the Lord sit down an earthquake and swallow that whole army up. Killed them on the spot. So he reproved kings for their sakes. That what? Saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. That's for you damn devils. Everything you planning to do, you can try to use our women if you want to. And that's the oldest trick in the book. You did that shit in the garden already. You still in the same spirit of Cain. That's how you know you Cain, man. You gonna use this brother's wife to try to put a false case on the entire camp because him and his wife got into it? Hey, man. you coming against this truth heavy. Okay? It says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And guess what? You touched the ultimate anointed, man. You thrust a spear into the side of Yahweh Shai on the cross and you tortured him to death. That blood's on your hands permanently, which is why you're going to be wiped out permanently. So fuck you damn devils, man. Do what you got to do and do it quickly. Because if you do get the opportunity to do us harm, hey, look, we coming right back, man. We coming right back in those heavenly bodies, and we're going to get that sweet revenge upon the return of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. There's enough evidence to prove all the rest of the scriptures is true. That's said within the scriptures that's going to happen. So guarantee it, it will happen. So do what you got to do, man. Do it quick. Do what you got to do, man. You know? Damn devils. You know, so with that, you know, Lord's will is this is edifying for the body, man. And you brothers that are new to this truth, new brothers that just got grafted in after this Passover, meditate heavily on this lesson and the testimony that I just told you that brother shared, man. You have to really know what you're getting involved in. Hey, you are being followed. You are being watched. They come up to camp. They take pictures of you. You're being recorded. All right. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We are hated amongst this whole entire world. And with you being a prophet, you stand for the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelites, of all of Israel. And they've always hated us no matter what nation we've been in, no matter what life. So they're coming for you. So if you're not ready for that, then don't get involved with this. Okay? Don't. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all of the will Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because he selects you to be involved with it. So if you've seen some signs you're supposed to be out there teaching, don't get shook and get scared and try to back out. Get fucked up like Jonah. Once you're called to do this thing, you got to do it. And if you don't, you're going to catch a big ass whooping. You might lose every single thing you know and love until your ass get out there and do it. And if you still don't, he might just kill you. So it's almost damned if you do, damned if you don't. But don't be trying to get involved with this because you think it's a club and you trying to be a part of some shit. This shit is scary, man. It's real, and you should have that fear on you. But ultimately, we know we have the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. If you're in the right spirit, you'll be in the know. Okay? With that, I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, Natasha's truth and will well. Beside to Jehovah, let pushing his truth and my honesty, sincerity. Shalom.